Hey everybody, Goldie here, and we are back with a second look at Mr. McMahon, No Chance in Hell. This preview video is going to use just a standard preview strap with a 5% gem damage boost. So we're not going to be using the special Smell of Money plate belt. I know words. Anyways, so I'm gonna run a couple of the same move sets just to see what the damage output is like without it. So we're going to revisit the double red with the finisher. McMahon Stunner 10 MP, deal 177,655 damage, choose 16 gems to make into loot gems and pin the opponent. Attitude adjustment, red 1, deal 82,923 damage and choose 7 gems to destroy. And chokehold, the color submission, 8 MP is red 2. Choose 8 gems to make into loot submission gems and do 24,689 damage for 4 turns while submission gems are on the gem board. Remaining submission gems turn into crossbreak gems. So for this, we are going with Butch for more red MP, Striker McMahon for 4,500 more loot gem damage and 2 purple move points as well. Santa Hogan for 1,100 more damage that will count towards the loot gems. And Motusina just for 20% less damage from red gems. We are facing a powerhouse. For the belt, we have my precious purple percent, and we're going to do half padded because that's for the set bonus, and half armor. And we are going to use the Godfather's Mojo plate, so whenever you break 5 or more loot gems, get 5 purple MP at the end of your turn. So a couple ways you could use this. We could use the submission to break 5 and charge the finisher. We'd use the finisher to reload itself. A couple different ways about it. So because we are losing 5,000 damage on the loot gems, we are going to play this a little differently than the first video. So let's go take a look at that. All right. So, you know what? Let's just do this. Oh, okay. Never mind. We're not going to win on turn 1. That's fine. Totally fine. He didn't get a black match, and that's what I wanted. Okay, so an alternative way to play this finisher, since we're not going to be connecting the loot gems for damage, what we're going to do is like scatter them around the board. And we're going to treat them like botch gems. And the hope here is that he only has loot gems to match, which will do 6 damage. I mean, that didn't work, obviously, but that's one tactic. But that said, he's doing no damage. So let's apply the submission. And we're going to do a 4 break here. It's going to clip this purple gem, and then we're going to put a loot box here. So this row break will trigger the Godfather's Mojo plate and give us 5 purple MP. And then we're just going to place the remaining submission gems over loot boxes that are already on the board. Or just break the game, you know, whatever. And then what we can do is use the attitude adjustment. Again, just an alternative way of doing things. You could use that to take all the cross breaks. And then, so we're getting that and that. We'll take these 2 purples. Actually, no, because that'll go into there, so we'll have more than 5 loot gems broken. So let's just take those red ones, and for fun, let's just take that. So you could load your moves that way too. So let's try this pseudo botch pin again. Give him that. Bring that. Put that there. Put that there. One of these, one of those. I can't tell what we've placed because everything is shiny and blinking. Alright. We did it. Yeah, and the hope here is that he's gonna get like nothing but loot boxes. And the one occasion that he doesn't, he's already too far gone. So that is an alternate way to approach that build without the strap. Kind of fun. I thoroughly enjoy the botch gem gameplay where you strategically place them and then hit the botch finisher and they can't kick out. So that build works for me. It does require a little bit of thinking. It's not like a 2-click win. But let's go ahead and take a look at some other builds. Second build we're going to look at is also available at 3-star. We're going to keep the finisher and keep the submission, but we're going to bring in purple 2. Which is the spear, 5 MP, deal 65,476 damage, and make all green gems into loot gems. So similar approach to the last build, except we're going to try to get more loot gems on the board. Same entourage, same belt, same plate. The only difference is we don't have the attitude adjustment to bail us out if we haven't recycled. But the spear will give us a little more move damage and hopefully help us cover the board with loot boxes for the first time pin. So let's see how this one looks. So that's ready to go. Hit the chokehold. Again, we'll do the row break and make sure we get a 5th loot gem. And then just kind of scatter those around. Boo this man. Okay. So that's gonna trigger some kabloppage. So let's just go ahead and do it anyways. It is 5 loot gems at least, so we'll refill. Yep, there we go. That was an almost. So we'll hit this again. It is going to give us a row break up here. That's fine. And then we're going to basically see if we can keep him down. So do that and that and that. Okay. Starting to see it now. I don't. You know what? I will take a 4 match just to load up everything again, which was probably stupid, but oh no, it wasn't. Planned it the whole time. Oh, that was very friendly. Because the AI will target those board destruction gems first. Ha 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 ha. Totally meant to do that, working as intended. Alright, let's go take a look at something else. We're going to take a look at the 4-star build now. So we're going to use the finisher and bring in both of the black moves. So black 1 is the pedigree 8 MP. You deal 86,274 damage and choose 7 gems to make into purple gems. And black 2 is the corporate elbow 6 MP. Deal 73,421 damage and make all purple gems into trap gems. If broken by your opponent, decrease the damage of all your opponent's gems by 30% for 2 turns. If broken by you, deal 75,153 damage and increase your black MP by 5. So I touched on it in my first video with this build, but I am going to try a slightly different setup. We're going to use Bray Wyatt for more black MP. We're going to use Dawkins and Eddie to make more purple gems. And we're going to keep Masters of the Universe Cena for gem reduction. And the plan is to lay out as many purple gems as possible in a breakable pattern for the opponent, and then turn them into trap gems. And then with the finisher, give him the option of either breaking loot gems for like 4 damage apiece, or breaking purple gems and reducing his gem damage completely. So that's going to be the attempt here. Let's see how reasonable and how doable it is. So we need 2-3 matches here. So load up the finisher. I'm going to give myself 1. And then I'm going to make a swipeable one so we can make trap gems. This is going to be a hot mess, I can just tell. Oh, okay, we filled it anyways. Alright. Make trap gems. Turn those all into trap gems. Gonna take his black match away. Charge up our black moves again. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Okay, so let's... The board's gonna get super cluttered, so... Y'all gonna have to trust me on this one. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh my god. Okay. Trust me on this. Trust me. You trust me? Damn it! Nope, we're still good. Totally meant to do that. You can still trust me, it's fine. Ugh. This is aggravating. Okay. Traps are set. Please work. Please work. Yes! Yes, Lord! Alright, pick your poison. Yes! Yes, bitch! Eat it! Eat it! Oh, wasn't that beautiful? Wasn't that just beautiful? Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. So Goldie, Why was the damage on the pin bar going up? Because he kept matching trap gems, which meant he was dealing negative gem damage. Oh, I feel so evil. All right, let's take a look at something else. Last build we're going to take a look at is triple purple, so available at 5-star. Bringing back the finisher, bringing back the spear, bringing in purple 3, which is the corporate leg drop, 5 MP, deal 67,897 damage, and make all loot gems into trap gems. If broken by your opponent, deal 496,244 damage. Yes, that is correct. That is not a typo. If broken by you, increase your purple MP by 10. So you really only need to break one loot box to load all your moves again. Entourage for this with max tour perks, Woods, and Vince is going to make everything ready to go on turn 1. And we're going to use Zombie Ozka and Motusina to reduce his primary and secondary gem colors. And belt, exactly the same, purple %. Full armor is preferred, but my move metal is padded. And Godfather's Mojo, just because, I mean, you could do a cheap shot, but if we look at his critical stats, like, it's not really high enough to warrant attempting it. I'd rather just, yeah, whatever. Let's see if turn 1 we can get him to force wipe all of his health. Okay, so we're gonna get 1 cascade there, but not the end of the world. Yep, perfect. Make everything into a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. And then we're going to set the loot boxes so it's all he can match. And he's going to end up killing himself. Not in the super disgusting online gamer way, but like he's gonna force wipe all of his health. And it's gonna be glorious. Do we even have enough space on the board? No. That's fine. But he should, like, for the most part, drain his health, or... yeah. There goes that. There goes that. And by doing that, matching the trap gems and draining his health, it's going to reduce his kick-out damage as well. So, turn 1, super fun. In feuds, if you had Santa Hogan or a favorable line bonus, like Santa Hogan at 17k, or a favorable line bonus that gave you starting MP, that could be ready to go on turn 1. Yeah. Let's wrap things up. So that concludes our more standard look at Mr. McMahon. No chance in hell with just a basic setup, basic strap, no super paywalled or hard to get entourage. So let me know what you think. He does have, like I said in my first video, the very daunting task of being in the same class and era as King Booker. So let me know what you think in the comments. How do the two of them stack up head to head? Really curious to hear everybody's thoughts about that. And thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. Be sure to like, share with your friends, and subscribe so you're notified when my next gameplay video comes out. Thank you again for watching, and thank you for being a friend.